Hey, what's up? This is your boy Nemesis. Nemesis, this is your boy. This is Nemesis. This is Nemesis. Yo, I just got finished flying tonight, and I just wanted to share a couple things. First of all, I lost both my Yeet Cam. She won't read my SD card anymore. And my Foxeer, which me and my brother and my nephew, we were out chilling over the weekend, and I was trying to show my nephew how to use my other set of Fat Sharks. And true to a rookie's degree, he had his on for, I had it connected, you know how the Fat Shark Attitudes, they come with a kit. I had my kit connected to my Tarantula X6. So he had his on, but he was far away. And I wanted to fly with him. Mind you, I've never flown with anyone before. I've always flown by myself. You see that in the videos. So I go ahead, I'm like, yo, I finally get to fly with somebody, FPV. I connect up the doggone, my baby the Pro, and I'm ready to go. I go fly off, and here come nephew. He gonna come over here. He changed the battery out, and as soon as he got near me, I lost picture. Like he had it on his side, so all of a sudden my camera angle was like this, and I was like, what the fuck? And when I realized what had happened, I had already lost altitude, and I heard crack. And I took my goggles off, and yeah, when I figured out what it was, I should have changed channels on mine, or at least his. That way we can both fly together. It's just something I haven't had to do before because I've always flown by myself. I've never had to clear with anybody else doing FPV. So, lesson learned from Nemesis: if you have somebody else flying in the park with you, check what channel they're on before you hook up. That crash damage, it hit pretty hard on the front. It just so happened to find the one rock that was strong enough to hit that, and then it cracked in the back. So when I turn it on, it's just a red light, and it won't turn back off. It won't do nothing. So that said, and of course I said the Yee, I did this last week. I was trying to do a flip. I did it really good, but I didn't pull up fast enough. Then she crashed. The Vortex handling all of these crashes, but my cameras is not. So I flew out today just to practice. I wanted to try out two things. I wanted to give a thanks for Michael Rosenberg. I finally got home in time to catch some mail that he sent me. I won some DAL props. He sent me some DAL props in a giveaway that he had. So of course, you know, I started out with the tries, and so I wanted to see what the regular props were. I have to say, and I tried it again today. I tried both sets, and I have to say, I am used to the tries. I may lose time in flight, but the tries really feel like they give me that control, that punch. When I need it, it's there. And these were a little bit smoother, I guess you could say. And it was just different. I have to try some more, go back and forth. It might be a fact that because I started with tries on a very nice machine, it's what I'm used to. And so my opinion probably doesn't even matter to some of you guys who have been running regular dual prop. You know, I try to be honest in my opinion. I personally like the tries, but my opinion may be skewed because I started with tries instead of starting with the regular props. So in all honesty, I'll try it again, even though this will be, if I try it again, it'll be my third time. I tried it over the weekend, and then I just tried it again today, just to make sure that, you know, maybe I was just feeling some kind of way about tries. It wasn't giving these that just do. Even though I've never flown tries until I had the Vortex. Who knows? You know how that goes. FPV time. he hooked me up with some tats, some 4S tats, 1300. Getting old. These are 4S 75C. That's what I was looking for. These are 75C. All right, so I've started out. Here we go. Things that I started out with. I started out with the ready-made RC 60C 1500 milliamp battery. This is what I've been flying since I've had the Vortex. In fact, I've had these batteries before I had the Vortex. So, I mean, I've already, people be like, oh man, what battery should I get? Blah, blah, blah. You've always seen me drop the ready-made RC 4S battery down. I know a lot of people use the 1300, but I really like those 15s. I mean, I'm not racing anything, so if I really have to get into a weight category, then I'll probably drop to a 13. But that 15, it's got a lot of power, and it lasts a while. I've flown with the Tattoo, and I was thinking that it would actually, I don't know, be different. I would have some different characteristics, some more power that I wouldn't see with the ready-made. But to be honest, they were both feeling equal. And I just tried it again today. Just like, you know, I try to give things like, I don't just try it once and be like, oh, that's whack, I ain't gonna try it no more. Nah, I mean, I tried it again today, and of course I'm gonna keep trying it because these are, now I have what, like 6, 7 4S packs. So I'm gonna keep trying it because these are my 4S. And I'm never gonna, I started out my first flight when I was just hovering and just did a quick flight around the parking lot with a 3S 2200, and yeah, I damn near fell asleep on that pack because once I plugged in the 4S, I immediately knew the difference between 4S energy or power, however you want to look at it, and the 3S. So I'll never disrespect my baby by putting a 3S pack on it. That said, try these out, and I want to hear somebody else's opinion on what they think about the ready-made RC packs compared to the Tats. So that's it for me. Hey, if you guys have any, I'm down 2 cameras. I can't record. That's why I'm making this video, because I have no way to record my flights. So I'm going to have to research on whether I should get another Foxeer or another Yee. I forget the guy's name, but he sent me this case, which is really cool. This little, it's tight as fuck, man. Like, yo, I like this joint. I got it after I had crashed my, after I messed up the Foxeer, but it fits real snug, and it's kind of soft. So it's not like the old, you know, the regular 3D stuff that we, like my bottom plate, that's real stiff. This is kind of flexible, and it kind of conforms to the shape of the Foxeer. So I might just get another Foxeer because I did spend time. And this is the best mount for, I've tried a couple of mounts, and I usually end up having to chip them apart because they were pretty much made for Mobius. But this is a true, you can see at the top. You see all the damage that I had when yeah. You see at the top right here, that's for the button. So that is a true mount for the Foxeer. I'll have to search for the name. If I find the name of the guy that printed it, I'll put it at the bottom of this video. The last thing I wanted to talk about was tonight I practiced with, let's see if y'all can see this, the camera angle. Now, because y'all know I'm a doggone biatch, I've been flying with the camera angle pretty much at a 5-degree angle. And anytime I've hit, reason why I did that, because a couple of times I hit, and, you know, bounced off the ground, and you know the shock will cause the camera angle to bounce up if the screw isn't tight. So there was a couple of times that all I saw was the roof of the top of the mount here, and I was at a 35-degree angle, or however the highest point was. And I had the hardest time trying to land. Why? Because I couldn't gauge where the doggone ground was because my angle was up. And I wasn't used to flying like that. So the last time that happened, I remember I flew around my area like 3 or 4 times trying to come in without hitting anything. Finally, I took a long route and landed it like just as safe as I possibly could. Then I had to run and go get it before a car hit it. Cause yeah, that was kind of scary. So today I practiced with my camera angle, and when people say that when you change the angle of your camera, you will instantly start going faster, yo, I think if I'm in an area here, you know, where it's kind of close by, I may not practice with the angle up so high, may bring it down. But when I'm at my field, I will definitely have my angle back up. 25 degree angle. It was like as soon as I took off, I was already moving, like just getting it. And she seemed faster. Why? Because of my angle. In order for me to bring my horizon to where it needed to be, I had to angle the aircraft to where it's supposed to be, you know. So yeah, I had fun today. Shame I couldn't yeah, this is my update. No flight video, but if you guys have any suggestions on what my next camera should be, I'm gonna have to do one, you know, like I'm gonna have to get another one and hope my wife or my soon-to-be wife doesn't divorce me before we even get married for buying it so close to, you know, rent time. So yeah, I gotta get another camera. You may not see, unless I fix these, you may not see me for a while. So hey, thanks for viewing, and that's all I got. God bless. Nemesis out.